Assalamualaikum everyone. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are just fine. So I am glad to welcome all board members in our meeting today. So thank you all for being present in this meeting. Without further ado, I think let's start with our meeting. So as usual, this is our meeting of the year of 2020. Where we will discuss about our college, about the complaints, the proposal, the grievance, and many more. So I think let's start first with the finance unit. So any matter, Rising?
Yes, thank you. We received quite a lot of complaints this year as a number of students are bigger than before. Mostly it's all about how the fees are inconsistent. In complaint, some students had to pay some amount of money that are different from other, although PTN have transferred the money. We have notified our students through memo, but there are some who had difficulties for us to reach due to some lags. But not to worry, we have think of some solution that might work to ease both parties, as some have voiced out the settlement too. In my opinion, maybe we could standardize all fees for all courses that suits our college circumstances, or maybe give them more beneficial offer that could prepare them after graduate. I think that's all. Thank you, and that is all from finance.
That's for the finance. Okay, thank you. So how about the other?
Okay, I am from the student welfare and receive way more complaint about Reneco facility generally. One of it was our dangerous building condition. We can see that with our very eyes, and I cannot deny that some part of our building does bring harm to the students. Okay, for example, our unused table, chair, or even as metal left just like that at the side of the building. Not just that, some part of the building seem fragile as with the water damage ceiling. The building could have just collapsed at any time. Therefore, we should do something with it. All the rusty things can be removed by doing the communal work maybe in a day with all the students. As for the building and other stuff, we need to rebuild or change some part of it to ensure it won't bring any harm soon to the student. Okay, that's all.
Yes, I agree about our building structure too, and I must say it's quite bad. Yeah. So what about other grievance?
Okay, we can also see that Ranaco is lack of parking facilities that are limited. Most students drove their own vehicles, and due to the limited space, some of the students have to park far from college and walk for a few minutes, which took some time. This thing worse when it is monsoon season. We can see this by looking at their attendance at the end of the year. Mostly, a lot of them dismiss their class due to the weather and more. So also many of thief cases happen because they park outside the college with no guardians patrolling, which encourage things to lose like helmets, motorcycles, and more. In my opinion, maybe we can provide covered parking for students and tightening the security controls, like doing a patrols in breaks. This way, The student can study with ease without worrying their property will be taken by someone else. Thus, it would give more secure, not just student but also the staff from worrying unwanted things to happen.
Okay, on my side, I will say that Ranako also lack of incompetent management system. Our students keep on complaining about this. For example, they can't check their semester result online just like another university student in Malaysia. Not just that, they also must wait for a quite long period in order to get their email getting reply. So, I think that we should upgrade our management website system or hire some new staff, because we know that we aren't just handling diploma student but also short course student too. So yeah.
Speaking about comparing to other university, Ranako had organized less fitness activities. I know that our students doesn't live a stone throw away from the college. Some of them even live in a 30 minutes drive away. But that shouldn't be the main reason for Ranako to not hold any activities. I believe if we organize such interesting activities with grand prize, the student will surely participate in everything. This is one of the way we can keep our students fit as a fiddle and make them have the flying colors in study even more. From the background, most of our students, they're really ace in sports. I believe we will grab their interest with amazing and wonderful activities and make them become a competent student in the future.
I must say that's quite a lot of complaint, and can deny that some of the solution that have been made are quite good. And can you guys elaborate more about the other complaints that have been made?
Now, as a staff of Ranako, I would like to complain about our unnecessary toilet condition. Personally, I think our toilet isn't really hygiene to be used. We can see there are some broken pipes and taps, not to mention about the broken tiles and doors too. This can give harm for the user if they sleep or anything. As for the female toilet, I think we have to make it more secure, because covering the entrance with a piece of cloth isn't enough. Anything bad could be happen, like the girls being recorded by some privates, which can traumatize them. Moreover, majority of our students are males and it can frighten the females. That's all. Thank you.
Yes, toilet is a place where we constantly use in a day, and we sure need to upgrade our toilet. So, okay, how about the lecturers? Anything to complain?
Oh yeah? Okay, my turn. Okay, since the RMO started, we have been held online classes ever since then. From the survey we have made, majority of students been agitated as lot of lecturers held class spontaneously, which clash the timetable given. Okay, during this period, our students been working while studying online. This gives them difficulties in making time between working and studying. Supposedly, lecturers should follow the timetable given. Even if they want to make a class, they should have informed one day before, at least, not just randomly held a class last minute. Okay, it will not just burden the students, but also can make the lecturer annoyed due to minor attendance. So I think it's better for them to be well prepared for anything to come.
Not just that, before online classes started, a lot of students bring food and eat it in the class and then just litter everywhere. Limited time makes them rush to the class and more, so they have no time to have a proper breakfast. Not to mention about the staff and lecturers too. A small kiosk at the side of building isn't enough, as it cannot accommodate large number of people. Therefore, we should hire some employees that are willing to cook and serve at the cafe or canteen. The result, students are no longer sleeping in the class and litter everywhere they go. The Ranako employees also doesn't need to drive far away from college in order to have a food served on the table during lunch hour.
Mentioning about this before RMO, all classes at the college doesn't reach that satisfaction. Yes, I agree and admit we have table, we have chair, we have whiteboard in every class. But somehow the environment, the condition and the teaching material we are very lack of. Talking about teaching material, I'm very confident all the college in Malaysia have a good material such as LCD, projector and so on. So this must be improvised to make sure the learning will give students more impact and comprehensive. Moreover, some students are quite slow in learning, so we must work together and give more attention to them. Eventually, I think this is best opinion for me, and I think my opinion can gain more benefit to our college and bring up our college name even higher than before.
Wow, so that is all the complaints. Okay, so for my personal side, I would say that most of the complaints that have been made are mostly about how bad our facilities. And yeah, as for my side, I would like to remark about our prayer room. Can't deny that the place is actually quite smelly and uncomfortable to pray, because yeah, with the small square feet, it only holds a small number of students, and well, Ranako has lots of students, so it does cause a delay of work. And thus the prayer room usually used by the staff who work till evening. So I think a comfy prayer room would give them a peace of mind. So yeah, that's from my personal remark. So is that all for now, everyone? So if that's all, I will now end this meeting, and thank you everyone, and now we may dismiss.
Rana, so what you done management system to our
Does bring harm to the student. For the example,